Obaseki cannot be inside, try to compromise the will of the people. I want you to go live. My name is Dennis Osagbonre Daosa.
Yes.
I'm a serving member of House of Representatives and the Deputy Governorship of All Progressive Congress. We are here because Obaseki is inside. Why will Obaseki be in the office of the INEC? Is he an INEC officer?
To do what?
We are here, we will refuse to go in. Obaseki is not greater than average Nigeria. We are asking Nigerian police to tell Obaseki to come out before we lose our sense of decency. Thank you very much.
We are law abiding. We are law abiding. Enough is enough of this rubbish. A police officer was killed without no remorse. Nothing. Now he's coming here. To do what? For INEC? For God's sake, the law will take its course. This is the end of Obaseki in Edo State. He has failed woefully. He want to come and bribe. You want to come and bribe? Oh, shame on him. Shame on you.
He has allegedly brought in $5 million and was allowed to pass through this gate by the police. Now, the deputy governorship candidate of our great party, the incoming deputy governor in the next few hours, has been kept outside here for more than 1 hour. The national secretary of our party, the national vice chairman, South, this is his zone. He's been kept outside here. I am the state chairman, APC Cross River State, representing the 36 state chairmen, including FCT in Abuja, have been kept outside here. A sitting senator that came as an observer is here. MD of NDDC, we've all been kept outside here for a criminal that came here with so many dollars to compromise INEC. Please, let this get to the authority. It is because we are very civil and decent. In a PDP-led federal government, I do not think this would have been condoned. But we are respecting Nigerian police. We are sympathizing with them because of the life that was lost, orchestrated by the same Obaseki some few weeks back. That is why we are sympathizing with the police. Or else, heaven would have let loose. We have not slept in the last 3 days. We are protecting our mandate. It is very clear from our situation report that we have a comfortable lead. But Obaseki has been inside there to compromise the will of the people. And we call on the DIG, who is already inside there, that in the next 30 minutes, we might not be able to contain and maintain our anger. We'll bring in our boys. But when it happens, the IG should know that his DIG that is posted here, alongside the boys he's working with, have taken a position that is far from the decent professional expectation.
Now, at the local government coalition center, because Aswe Igodalo had won the whole of Edo South everywhere. What they did, they left and went straight, asked people that they cannot collect at the local government level. Look at the way they've mounted this place like it's a military regime, dictatorship, put police, put soldiers at the end. God is for tricks them to bring their resources to come and collect here. Yeah. The wreck himself is collecting. The collection officers are not collecting nothing. The wreck himself is collecting in Nigeria. This is Tinubu's democracy. Without allowing why did they allow us to go through the process of electionary campaign? He would have just appointed the governor as president. His power is next to God.
We want to turn our state to APC state, where there's hardship everywhere. And that is not Lagos. Yeah, it's not APC state.
Was this country this far? You don't have a
He was one that was leading first subsidy that now the people cannot even eat. You think I don't say God. We brought a result and say we cannot put it in. We should go back.
You allow
no way. The next also police is your friend.
We have no problem with the police.
We did elections. Edo citizens voted today. After the voting, results were counted and collected at the wards. Of the 18 local governments, Aswe had won over 15. What they did, Oshomola using them, the man who became to be a labor person, who through labor became governor, think that they have fought through struggles, stayed back in Edo North. They did not vote in Edo North. They were operating in all the places. Esako West, Esako East, part of everything. Even in my local government, they were able to operate in some places. Now, they have no way of getting people to stop, to seize the votes. The next thing they did, they left, took the people from our collation centers, which is the local government collation centers, and they brought them here. The REC himself locked all PDP agents outside, and with only the APC agents, the REC is changing the results. So why did we have to go through the process of elections? I'm DG of the campaign. I have other things to do myself. I have to do that campaign for 5-6 months.
Your children. Do you understand?
Then a man campaign vigorously and wins an election, and you want to change it here in a democracy. This is not dictatorship. The military regime, we didn't see this. On the Edo State, if your policies are favorable to Nigerians rejected them through the vote today. What happened today in Edo State is a referendum that Nigerians have rejected the APC-led government.
So they are not supposed to be collecting these results here.
The results are supposed to be collected. Every local government has a local government collection of the state. What is it? Because these three local governments, AI swept them overwhelmingly. They never scored up to 20% vote in any of the wards in these areas.
We sit out here. We sit out here.
They lock them outside here. What you call it? The right side. One.
They refuse them to enter where they are collecting.
What happened to Adamawa? What happened to Adamawa? No right to collect.
They have no right to collect. Without the agents there, how?
A REC can't collect.
That's no right to collect.
Never heard that before.
The last one,
I got a phone. I should go.
Adamawa,
I go back to your home.
What wicked did that cast the results for Tinubu? They want to do that same thing in the state. They want to let them start. Don't stay. People will kill us. Tomorrow they will see all the crowd. They will kill through. Tomorrow you supposed to be ready.
they can't announce any results.
You should not be ready. So let's check it there.
They
came with results.
You think it's what you do for people is good. I don't know be Lagos. I don't know be Nigeria. You can't try it. Once announced in the midnight, they gave you returning certificates in the middle of the night.
He will pay with his life.
Who does that?
Since you want to ruin people's life. He's from Rivers State. What he's doing here? Can they do it in Rivers State?
How can they try it?
What he's doing here?
Can they do it in Lagos State?
Because he has chickens.
They can't do it. How they try it?
Can you say? All these policemen fear don't go finish.
You come and mount as if it's war. There's war in Sabisa. Go and try your hands there. Go and try and say you need what they did here. I told you, I said if you come and see, you will not believe the amount of amount. Electoral vote. You're not ashamed. They will not be kidnapped. They will not be kidnapped. You said you see that they kill them every day. Slaughter the Nigerians like pig, like meat. So you have all this at this point. Don't say you have power.
What do you say?
Now civilians are working now.
Waiting for a Friday.
You can do. Whether you be able to go, you be able to subdue them. Let us see. Let us see. I carry my son. I cannot carry my son in. For what? For what? Am I to hand it over to you? There are laws about elections.
It's not funny. But why did you stop? Why you? We will die in this place. In this place. Oh God.
Yeah.
You go out to the moment and go ready. Come.
Exactly.
Tear gas. Let them bring tear gas. Anything they like, make them bring.
Very corrupt people.
For the hunger within Nigeria now, is this life? Is this life?
It's not life at all.
It's not life.
It's so annoying.
If not that you are stealing, how you living? Is this life?
One of the police there is
They want to use is they don't want to use to sacrifice. They don't use to sacrifice.
Come and face them. And I will come here for them.
You have all these ammunition that are killing Nigerians every day like meat. Slaughtering them everywhere. If they don't election, you want to come and show of force. Show of force, my son.
Look at the APC. Look at one of the APC.
APC get Tabi?
Yes, I know one of the APC.
They should stop it now.
Come here. APC. Where do you want to go now? Which APC agent? They can come in and believe as a priest. Is that not an agent?
We give you how information. Back of us, what how much are they paying you? How much are they paying you?
They are paying for your own. You are let to oppress one.
Back of us, what are quitting? What to commit back?
Who's best people?
The people will die all time.
This was going to drop me. I cannot pass here. At this point, so I didn't hand over to anybody.
So you go back to
I should go up to my resort. Jacaranda resort, they want to go and manufacture. They have already manufactured, they want to impose on us. You not go up for it though. Wow. You not go up for it, don't be there. So
this work also. I'm not a nice class.
No, you're not going to stand alive. If it's stand, you go in. APC agents are around. It's not collection that said that it's collection. They will let me see for this country. All the anything. They will can't go in.
No.
All this money. Come on, fair one-on-one. When I talk, come on, fair one-on-one. When I get power. Today will not be there. Look, everywhere for this. Oh, come on.
then they forgot the complaint. I don't want you to say inside. Hope I don't get out with my sweat.
Everything I want. Everything I do. No, no.
Only 3 local government.
As we speak, they are doing the same thing now. They are inflating results now. Philip Saibus, from the information I got, someone that go ahead, because it don't work, they incorporated all of them. Someone that go ahead, or someone that has gone to start ballot papers and taken them to the police center now. Never called us, the party members have called us to balance the interest they want to start here. They want to kill this state, they cannot kill it. This is our state, this is the only state we have. They have other states, they can live in their state, but they will kill this state in our presence. I put that money to spend, not straight, we will get our blood. How much did you shop for us? Tomorrow, we'll do 5,000 About 5,000. 5,000. Yeah, yes, sir. We are here. But this is over here. Nobody will pass through this street anywhere. They are just here. They're too busy. They will now very small come on, people are popular in the election. You are popular. We're paying voters with 10,000 or 20,000. You don't want to people that
I don't want to say who they stop. Let's stop.
Terrorist full bush. Terrorist full bush. If you can, nobody wants to.
How you doing?
I don't believe APC. No. They still say, the gate of Western West, no, they allow them to enter. Now they carry our come here. Carry just come everywhere. Look at four plates. Just get the apple. You know, imagine police, they don't do a bad life. No, they own the bad for it. No, that they bear. As a class, so not be slave yet. Not the bad for it. You reach your house where they sleep on garbage. What? Don't see them. I want
to you won't tell me which one. No.
Point your camera.
You're not go walk. You're not go walk for any of them.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Well, it's true. This is his not sir. I'm not asking you that. I'm the one that go. Just go inside. Welcome. Where are you going from? Okay, go. Where the other people are going?
They're going to put them by the side.
Wait. Let them come. 2 minutes.
They don't allow that. They don't put them by the side. That's what they gave you for the side. So they put their quality is different for where they're going to. What is that?
You come with all the agent.
Why focusing on the camera on this woman now?
I'm not focusing on the camera. It's not I'm speaking from the house.
Are you president?
I am.
Where you belong to?
I am press. I'm a journalist. I'm not here because I just came to record. I'm doing my job. My job.
Are we not supposed to come here with our
Are we
supposed to come and collect our results here?
Hey, bring the woman, bring the EO.
We've done election. We've won clearly in about 15 states.
15 local governments.
15 local governments, I'm sorry, 15 local governments out of 18. When they found out, even after spending money, they were paying as much as 30,000 per voter. And don't people know what they want. And don't people know that they were tired with hardship and all those things. And they appreciate praise. I cannot impose the governor on them. They voted, and as well, Ighodalo won overwhelmingly by well over 70% of the total vote cast. Now, what did they do? Come down to Shomole, we tried the 3 years accord, and then they went to start completely trying to cover up the gap. They went to Auchi now, they've been collecting, they have been able to force them to stop. Meanwhile, people are busy completing. Some of them voted by passing the beavers, they didn't use the beavers. In my own local government, Ward 10, they went to the Liberal communities and completed by passing the beavers. Why will INEC give us beavers as a means to accredit us to vote? And at the end of the day, people are bypassing it, and INEC is accepting because of one Oshomole and its people. Now, if they know that there was no need for election, they didn't need to waste our time. Oshomole is a senator. They would have allowed President Tinubu to just announce and say, Mr. Okpewolo, you are now the governor of Edo State. Maybe Edo people will accept it that way. But this is democracy. And in democracy, it was Abraham Lincoln who defined democracy as the government of the people, by the people, for the people. It's different from dictatorship. It's different from any other kind of rulership. We are not slaves in this country. We are all free-born citizens of Nigeria, who, by the grace of God today, we also have the right to elect to lead us. Now, in the local government, my local government, EDO, already those local governments that they know that Aswan swept 100%, you know what they did? The rule is very simple. You collect at your unit, then your ward, then your local government, then the state. When they found out that having collected at the unit and the ward, they couldn't manipulate nothing. Then they now, it was time to now collect at the local government. So now, deceptively, ask them to move all the things to INEC headquarters. And we are wondering, this is not the rule. They didn't give no reason. When people came here, they took them in. What did they do? He wrecked himself that Wike sent here to do the kind of dirty job they did before in Rivers. When Labour Party won and we saw ballot papers that were cancelled and the figures were changed, the man came asked them to come in here. When they got in, the PDP agents and the collection officers were not allowed to do their jobs. The wreck started collecting by himself using one Mrs. Anna. And they said the woman is the one who does all the dirty jobs for them at the INEC headquarters. She's APC, body, soul, and spirit. I used to think that election umpires have no political party. But from what they have said to me this evening, the woman is APC. She's the one that distributed money to people trying to see if they could change the thing. But the Edo people doesn't change. They couldn't subvert the wishes of the Edo people. What happened? They took all those things inside, and they are trying to now. They are not trying to. They are rewriting the results. They are doing the same thing. The Shomole and Philip, they are doing the same thing at Auchi, and people are resisting it. Therefore, when our agents, other agents come, you see them go inside there. Other agents, only the APC agents is with them, and they are rewriting the result. Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. He is the president through democratic processes. He's not a military dictator. I don't think he's one of them. And I do not think that he intends to be one. Those people around him should not make him have the kind of figure that will spoil all the democratic values that we believe he had, because he was one of those that I know was in Nadek. And those people are not slaves. They have the right to decide who governs us.
So it's fair to say that your party, you are going to launch a protest.
Of course, until as well Ighodalo's results are released and is declared the governor elect in Edo State, we will continue to protest. and they will have us to kill.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Yes, before you can match with my name.
Yeah,
President, I think it's okay now. You guys can now.
Yeah.
Please. I think it's okay now.
Okay, that's fine.
I beg you. Let's clear this.
Wait, don't worry.
If you want to go outside, go and talk about
Chairman,
I'll give you water.
Paul, transformer to power. What is your armored car? Video all of them. Which person number? If they take one raid, those need forest. Because still be sick kidnappers. No. They use. Let us know that the military has taken over. Yes, man, let's go that the military has taken over. All these are needs to do it. We knew when the last military coup in this country took place. So if he wants the military, if he's tired of governing us as president, let him invite the military to take over if he's tired. This is not the way. This is democracy. We started participating in this democracy since 1999. Is this the idea of the democracy when Nigerians were happy that the military handed over to the civilians? The president was governor of Lagos State. Oh, they do big. Slave. You carry for head now. Slave. So president want to go to this. Now what front they do? Now what front they do? We get war for it. We get war for it.
Government money.
Zafara did there. Terrorists. We get war for it. Don't let them go. We get war. Now the mass coming though. We get war. Are we fighting? Are we in crisis in it though? In the election we are doing.
Political thugs are to follow people to do rubbish things. They will not go and fight and save people's lives.
Out of 5, 10, if you take yourself, you go to your house.
Leave this place.
I beg, just respect yourself.
Go to your house.
Please leave this gate.
You are not supposed to be here.
I beg,
Manners now. You are not supposed to be here.